what's going on, you guys? Shaq here, and in this video I'm just gonna kind of go on a little rant and actually explain to you the $1,000,000 marketing mindset. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I've kind of been running into this a lot lately when it comes to social media marketing. If some of you don't know, I do Instagram marketing for chiropractors. So that's the main people that I work with. And I've been talking to a lot of docs lately. And, this one thing has been coming up and it's kind of been bothering me a little bit. So I just wanted to be real with you guys and kind of share with you this $1,000,000 marketing mindset that I've learned from my coaches and consultants that I've invested into over the course of 2 years. But before I get into that, please subscribe to this channel. My goal is to help you get more patients through the door, even if it's through this free content. But yeah, so the $1,000,000 marketing mindset, I got this actually was from one of my coaches, and the way that he kind of explained this was, when you think about, social media marketing, don't think about the short term, think about the long term, right? The long term investment. What is it going to do for the long term for your business, right? And like I said, I've been hopping on a lot of calls with docs, and I've actually had a person say, hey, like, can you give me 50 patients through the door in the first month of us doing this? And I was being completely honest. I said, honestly, no, that's not my goal. Why? Because one, my goal is to get people through the door that actually need your help. There's probably other, marketing tactics that you can use to bring in 50 patients and 50 leads. Yeah, sure. But are they high quality, right? Like, are they people that actually need your help and not just somebody that wants to come in and get their neck cracked and back cracked? But back to the $1,000,000 marketing mindset, really, like, what I want you guys to understand is don't think of social media marketing as, some get rich quick scheme that's just gonna automatically shoot your business up within the first month of you doing it, especially if you haven't been active on social media. The way that I want you to switch your mindset is think about what it's gonna do for you in the long term, right? Like, think about the people that it's gonna reach in the future, not just the people that you're gonna reach right now. That's the biggest mistake that most docs that I come in contact with have when they come to, social media marketing. Now, am I saying that social media doesn't blow up your business fast? Yes, it does. It definitely can, because as you know, everything on social media can spread like wildfire. It takes time and effort. You need to invest time into this. I mean, just think about it like this for a second. Let me give you a quick example. So I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with this, but the little weight loss pills medication that they have in their marketing to people. Hey, just take 2 pills a day and you'll shed off 50 pounds in a month. Now, as a doc, right, the first thing that you would probably tell people is no, don't do that. Why? Because one, it's not natural, right? And two, it's probably not good for your body in the long run. And I'm pretty sure there are some other factors that factor into that. But the reason why I'm using that example is because that same mindset is the same mindset that you need to look at social media marketing with. Because here's the thing, right? Like, yeah, you might only get 10 patients, you might only get 5 patients, heck, you might even get 1 patient in a month from implementing social media marketing strategies. Hopefully that's not the case though, because I've definitely, seen, other people or talked to other docs that have been in those situations. And of course you want to get more people through the door. But what you need to realize is you wouldn't have got those people in the first place if you were never doing the strategy. And then as you continue to do the strategy over a course of 6 months, over a course of a year, 2 years, you're going to look back and say, wow, my schedule's full. I have like 50 patients this month. That's just how it works. That's just being real. I literally have clients right now that are implementing the Instagram marketing strategy, and they've been implementing it for 6 to 7 months, and they're averaging 50 plus new patients every single month. I have some clients that are averaging 30 patients a month, but they're not stopping with the strategy. They're continuously running the strategy for the long run, because the ultimate goal is to become well known in the community, right? You want to become the go-to, right? You don't just want to be seen as, oh, he's just some other doc, or she's just some other doc that's trying to get me to come in for an adjustment. Like, no, like, you are the person to go to when somebody really needs your help. And just think about it like this for a second, okay? Just think about the big brands, right? So I'm talking to chiropractors here for the most part. Think about like Nike, Adidas, right? They've always been running commercials, always. They're always in front of your face. And the reason why they do that is because they're branding to you, right? They're staying in front of your face, and that's the name of the game. Ultimately, eventually, you are going to buy that shoe or those pairs of shoes, and even multiple pairs of shoes from those companies, just because they're showing up in front of you constantly. But yeah, like ultimately, guys, like get out of the mindset of this, get rich quick, or you're gonna blow up quick with viral content. Like it doesn't usually happen. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen and that it couldn't happen, because it could happen, right? But really what you need to focus on is the long term of social media marketing, right? Whether that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, you need to be active on it for as long as the platform is active. Because here's the thing, people are on social media, guys. They're scrolling through their phones every single day. As a matter of fact, whenever we go to a doctor's office, I'm looking at people on their phone and they're scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They're not even looking at magazines anymore that are sitting in the waiting room. Just be in front of people, right? Stay in front of people, because attention is currency. Eventually, you're gonna get people that are like, oh, you're the doc that, I saw your video whenever you helped that, one guy out with his hips, and it looked like you did a really good job. I actually know some people that could use your help, or even they might need your help. That's literally what it turns into. I've seen it happen many, many, many times where, marketers, they just throw this thing in your face and they say, hey, I'm going to get you 50 new patients through the door for free, or I'm going to just all of this weird stuff, okay? Like, nothing against them, but to me, that's just weird, and it's not keeping it real, keeping it 100 with you guys, okay? You need to stay consistent with it for the long run. You need to be all in for the long run, because that's where you're really going to see the benefits for your business in the long run. Okay, not short term. Get out of short term, get into long term mindset. Just so you guys know, like, this isn't just some information that I'm pulling out of my butt. Like, I have coaches that literally make 10 million a year, 3 million a year, and they have those goals of hitting those high revenues, and they don't focus on just a short term, right? Am I saying short term goals are bad? No, not necessarily. Yes, have short-term goals, but don't rely on them, right? Like, have long-term goals too as well. Like, where do you want your business to be 10 years down the line? You ultimately probably want to be the go-to, right? You want to be seeing 50 plus patients a month, right? You probably want to have a team, or maybe not. Maybe you want to stay solo and you just want to see 20 to 30 every month, right? It just depends on what you want in the long run. But yeah, that's literally all that I wanted to talk about, guys. I didn't want to take too much time. I really just wanted to come in and really be real with y'all. And if you don't like it, then you can move on and find somebody else, because I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not one of those guys. I'm gonna keep it real, and yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. So other than that, please subscribe. I'm going to continue to drop content just like this, just to help you out and really, give you the tools that you need to succeed, mainly with Instagram, because that's what I do. I mainly work on Instagram with chiropractors. But before I go, if you're a chiropractor and you're currently using Instagram and trying to get new patients through the door, and you're looking to maximize your results with Instagram as far as getting new people through the door, I would love to hop on a call with you and see how I can help you. So I'm going to put a link in the description, and when you click it, it's going to take you straight to my booking link, and you can pick a time and a day that works best for you. And just to show you some proof that I actually am good at what I do, here's a client that's been crushing it with this strategy. Just to show you some more proof, here's another client that is still crushing it, and he has been implementing the strategy for 6 to 7 months now. So don't hesitate. Take advantage of this call. I'm going to give you some value, but ultimately I'm going to see if I can actually help you. And if I feel like I can help you, then I'll offer you to work with me. But other than that, that's all that I have for you guys. Take care.